All right, this is the video to write your conclusion and then kind of transform this doc into your final essay. So to start off your conclusion, you're just going to restate your claim. So you're going to copy and paste your thesis from your introduction, add an in conclusion or a finally to the beginning of it. So we're going to go back up. Your claim will be right here, but it should look pretty close to that. And we're just going to hit paste. And then at the beginning, in conclusion, in the blah, 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 blah. So that's really all we need to change here. Your general statement is a final thought on the growth or personality of your character. So you could say, throughout the play, blank. You could say like grew, and then kind of like explain how they grew. You could say why their growth is important. So you could say the growth demonstrated by my character is important because, and then kind of explain like what it does for a person to grow in that emotional way. Blah, blah, blah. And then your final dramatic statement, you're kind of just telling the reader what they should do or think now. And this is kind of hard with this one. So you still want to balance off of this general statement. So you really, I think the relatability of this play is something that no matter what character you can talk about. So say that all people should read this play to see what kind of personal growth is possible even in the darkest of scenarios. So again, you don't always have to address the reader here. If you're on a roll with the point that you make in this general statement about the growth of your character, I would just put that here. So this is kind of like whatever it comes out to. This call to action is kind of more of an argumentative essay. I can't think of the word. Strategy thing you do. So yeah, that is it. All right, so then if we go back to the directions for today in today's folder, so what you're gonna do is basically turn your outline, which is what you have now, into a final essay. So I'm working on those directions right now. So we're just gonna delete all of the other extra stuff in here. So starting at the bottom, let's start at the top. So you don't need any of this. So you can delete all of this and just highlight it all, hit backspace. You don't need any of these boxy things. Really all we're keeping is the outlined pieces that are numbered. You don't need, and again, I'm just click, drag, and then delete. Control Z is undo, or otherwise this little undo button over here. So all the tables are going to be deleted. And then we're going to highlight this so it still has that outline structure in it. So we're going to highlight that. And then if you just click this, I think it'll go away. So click it once, twice, and it'll delete it all. It's still kind of all spaced out awkwardly. So what I need from you is then to use your backspace button and delete all of these headings until you get a complete paragraph. So what I mean by that is like delete this label, backspace, backspace, delete this label, backspace, backspace, backspace. Sorry, this is a lot of work. If you want to put this in a new Google Doc and copy your sentences over, that's easy for you. That's fine too. And then just tell me you did that and send me that Google Doc. I thought this would be easier, so we'll just have to see. And then tab. So now you have a complete paragraph. So you're just deleting all this heading stuff and getting just to your sentences. And then your works cited at the bottom. So when you're all done, you should have, I want to delete this too. So to delete a header, just double click on it. Like if you just click once, it won't go up there. So double click, Control A is all, select all, and then backspace. Okay, so now you really should have 5 little paragraphs that looks like this, and then your works cited at the bottom, which you need. I put it there for you. And then just up at the top very line, you're going to put your first and last name, my name, ELA 8, and then the due date, which is the 31st. So 31st March 2021. And then characterization essay. We're going to center this title. And then we're going to hit Control A is select all. Make it Times New Roman. Size 12. Double spaced. And then it should look like a normal essay. One thing it might do is see these extra spaces. You just use the backspace button to squish them all together. So you should have 5 indented paragraphs with no spaces in between, and then works cited at the bottom. If you need any help with this or it just isn't looking right, please sign into the Google Meet and ask. Otherwise that's it. So then we're taking your outline and just making it look like your essay, since your outline really has everything you need for your essay. Last directions, you're gonna fill out this Google form. So it's just a double check that all your sentences are in there. Submit that. And then you're just gonna turn your essay in on Schoology. So back in the weekly folder, just click on this characterization essay and hit submit, and that should be everything. Again, please ask if you need any help. Otherwise, you are all done. How exciting is that?